Hi. So what I plan to do is, let's see here. I'm gonna go do Finders Keepers in Lowtown. I'm going to speak to Athendril to pick up some more quests because she said she had more stuff for us to do. I'm gonna mark that as active. I'm also going to switch out Anders for Isabella, and because we're doing her quest, and then I'm gonna change Isabella. I'm gonna give her this and this and this, and I think the physical damage is what I want her to be using right now. So her old blades, Heartbreaker, and Backstabber. I love those names. I'll just put them in junk for now. So actually no, I want to go first.
You look like a man I once dueled. He was a little intimidated by my reputation as a vicious pirate, but rose to the challenge.
He looked like me, you say?
It went on all night, under the stars, the waves lapping at our ankles.
On the beach? In the surf? How did you get a proper footing?
We didn't. There was quite a bit of tumbling around, and we were soaked and sore by the time the sun came up.
Did you win?
I managed to get on top in the end, but I considered it a tie.
Okay. So I think Athendril is standing over here. So we need to go like around here. And then I'll do some shopping. And maybe some rune crafting. And some barrel looting. Sorry, I'm just checking out his armor. Hey, Athendril!
Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again.
Neither did I.
Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
Pride usually hasn't been my downfall.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Is this anyone I know?
When you left, we had to take on New Ferelden. Volunteers. Lad named Price was leading them. No one of your caliber.
Where were they last seen?
They were supposed to meet down by the docks, under cover of darkness. I know you're familiar with the concept.
Want to tell me what you were selling?
We were trying to make a deal with the Carta. Those Orzammar dwarves. They like luxury items. Fine fabrics, a cask of caviar, an aged wine. Anything one can liberate from a Hightown merchant.
So I usually don't go back and do these things, and especially because Bethany and Cara don't like dealing with these people anymore. But I don't really see how we're better than them, and Hawk needs the money, so...
Consider it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
Ah. That's nice. And let's go shopping. Or maybe we can... We said we'd stop
If you ever
by...
find yourself in there, ask for the Hunter Horn Special. You'll be glad you did.
The Hunter Horn Special, you say? Alright, let's go in. We Frenchman, his wife, that was missing. Let's see if I can find some loot. And look for some loot over here.
Madam says no, and I'm not crossing that old bat for anything.
Okay.
2 meads and a dwarven ale. I'll get your order in a minute.
Okay. Oh, Gamlen's here again.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
I don't care how much that man pays. I'm not rubbing Hubert's feet again until he pays. Disgusting.
So, Isabella, you captained a ship. That's a lot of men to handle, for you to command.
Well, aren't you just adorable, fumbling for a topic?
You say that like I'm harmless.
As harmless as a pup that will someday grow into its fangs and sink them deep.
Sure, keep teasing. I'll show you how much of a pup I am.
I know. That's why I do it.
Okay, I really like the design of this place. So let's go snooping about.
I can't do that.
In the whorehouse. Can you do this, Isabella?
You know, I might be able to give you a hand with that.
Then do
We're
it.
good to go.
Okay. I like these cabinets and the bookcases and the urns and pots and drapes, but you can't see out through these windows. All right. Hello, Jethan.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you.
Oops.
What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Oh, I like him. He reminds me of someone.
I can see why Nanette liked you. You're feisty.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Do you think Nanette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her. And he doesn't have the balls for it.
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife-ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Right. I'm gonna be charming towards this guy. Because...
Were you hoping Nanette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me. Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Someone else Ninette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Nanette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Okay, so he has a quest for me.
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
I was just passing through.
Have it your way.
Okay. Right. I mean, Hawk is not... I mean, of course he'd sleep with prostitutes and all, but he doesn't really have the money now, so... You know. And so... Let's see... We can pick up some stuff. So maybe we should go and do
I shit
that.
you not, Ravani. It was this big.
There's no way. Impossible. I've had hundreds of those in my hands, and they're never that size.
Would I lie about something so critical?
What is wrong with you two? Can't you ever have a conversation that isn't dirty?
We're discussing knives, of course. Well, daggers, technically. I never remember the difference. Why? What did you think we were talking about?
Love it. Wait, this way, right? Yes. Pick this up.
Have you seen him?
Karen, was it? No. There are many Templars in Kirkwall, woman.
Woman.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
Don't worry. Helping people and killing people are what I'm best at.
I hope there will be no call to kill anyone, Sarah. Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
Okay.
So, you think the Templars... what? Killed and ate your brother?
Maker forbid. I don't know what happened. He just stopped writing me. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Okay, I want the money.
I'd be putting myself at risk, possibly crossing the Templars. Why should I do this for you?
I have precious little. But if you find my brother, I will manage some way to pay you. Perchance, in your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Maker bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Okay. And there's another one over here.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
I don't really like being addressed this way. I don't want the rumors to go around too much, you know?
What of it, old man?
I am a magistrate in this city, and I expect to be addressed with respect. Especially from someone who might be working for me soon. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city. I'd like you to retrieve the fugitive and hand him over to the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
The guards can take care of this. Unless there's something else you're not telling me.
Good. So I'm not the only one who thinks this smells like a setup.
The men refuse to go in without reinforcements. The ruins have been overrun by strange creatures.
I don't know, I wish I could ask about the money. But he did say I was gonna work for him, so I am expecting to get some money. Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Yes. That's actually quite useful, so this was a good choice, Hawk. I can go turn in a quest up here at the Chantry, so I might as well do that, you know, while we're passing by, etc. It's just one of these side quests that if you pay attention to your surroundings, it will give you a special experience and stuff.
I saw you at the Blooming Rose the other night.
What? No, you didn't.
I suppose someone else stole your chin to romance Faith?
That's unlikely. She wasn't even working.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
Oh, nicely done. You're just... That's not what I... Oh, shit.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. Sister Alima told me I should keep my head up more often.
Yes, you should. Just gonna pick up this lore. So you can pause and read. There we go.
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
Yes, thank you. I love the chantry robes that they're wearing. So nice. And some lore. There we go. And...
Look what I found. Your reason for living.
Bless my fool spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
Yeah. Just gonna check if there's anything we can pick up. We've been here already with Anders, but sometimes day-night cycles, you know, all that. We were here during the night.
I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads.
And we're off. And might go to the Black Emporium. But I did pick up Isabella for the Finders Keepers. And now we have a lot of things to go to the gallows. And we have a letter. I think, you know, I'm gonna go to the Black Emporium and then we just clean up Kirkwall.
Customer. Thaddeus, stand straight. Places, everyone. Welcome to the Black
Emporium. Right, so this is Sinan, the antiquarian. He's kind of, I don't know, super weird. Wonder how long he's been here in Kirkwall. Anyway, he invited us, so we're gonna go and check some stuff here. The guy who does the voice acting for Sinan is the same guy that does the voice acting for Hawk, and it was actually said that during the recordings, there was a period where they were doing like really monotonous, boring stuff. I don't know if it was like battle cries and stuff like that, and he was so tired of it, and he was like, please let me do something different. And they asked if he wanted to voice Sinan, so he took a break in recording Hawk and did all the Sinan stuff. I like that story. I can't.
I am the great and magnificent Xenhorn, the antiquarian.
Right, this is kind of long, but I'm gonna read it before I close down for today. You received the invitation, then you are fortunate indeed. Sinan is no ordinary man, and you will discover for yourself when you enter the Black Emporium. The item you'll see resting in the chair is not one of the displays, rather it is the proprietor. It may speak to you. That's Sinan, using the mythical bauble that has allowed him to communicate since he lost the power of speech. The story tells that Sinan was a Kirkwall nobleman in the Age of Steel, almost 300 years ago. I can't read. Obsessed with the pursuit of eternal life, he made a deal with a powerful witch. Some say it was the legendary Antivan Witch of the Wayers. Oh, I love that there is another witch, though it will probably be Flemeth, right? But, you know, why can't there be more witches? And his wish was granted. He obtained eternal life, but not eternal youth. His body became decrepit, and he used his vast wealth to seek out ways to preserve it. Some were magical, many were dangerous, and almost all of them were unsuccessful. What remains is an immobile mass of twisted flesh, and I think Sinan's mind has slowly decayed along with his body. He hid away in the Undercity and has slowly amassed a collection that's sure to amaze. If he invited you, he thinks you have the coin and the needs to further his search for a cure. Just don't think of stealing anything. The golem is not for show. Although... Oh, hang on. Sorry, my phone went off. I had to pause and switch it off. Yeah, so although you're free to look around the shop, I wouldn't suggest staying over long. You might be present for one of the baths his servants give him hourly. Oh my god. To keep his flesh from becoming completely desiccated. Trust me, you don't want that. From a letter of unknown origin, 849 blessed. That's so cool. Right.
Let me know what you'd like to purchase. Looking this dapper.
Dapper.
Costs a lot of gold.
I like the word dapper. It's really cool. Anyway, right. Yeah, you should read all this stuff, so just pause and then read. It's like some of the...
Please don't
fondle
and trust.
Oh god. Yeah,
Look around.
Yes.
So many things to admire.
This place really has the best lore.
I tire of those plebeian items. Take what you like. No charge.
Okay, so here's stuff we can actually just grab. Yes. So all this stuff is free. because it's our stuff. Maybe... No, I think the Spiral Eye is better, actually. Grab the ring. And this. Oh god, I have hiccups. Alright, so thanks for watching. When I come back, I'll be clicking on a lot of more stuff and then we'll move on.